everybody. How's everybody doing? Hey, let's see who's here. I love to see who's in the chat. Michelle's Mosaics and More. Hey, Michelle, how are you feeling? It's good to see you here. Hi, Patty. How are you? And Emily's here. Hey, Emily. I've got all my loyal besties here in the house tonight. Look at you guys saying hi to each other. Samantha's here. Hi, Samantha. How are those blanket projects going? Oh my goodness. So Michelle, it looks like you're feeling better. I'm so glad to hear that. And I just love to see you guys like talking to each other and asking each other, are you feeling better? It's so nice to see everybody talking and getting to know one another and feeling bad when the others are feeling bad and feeling good when the others are feeling good. That makes me happy. Lisa Marie's here. Hi, Lisa Marie. It's good to see you. Quilty Crocheters in the house. Let's see. Wow, you're home from the hospital. I'm so glad to hear that. So glad. My daddy's in the hospital tonight, so sending out some good vibes to my dad. Hopefully he'll be feeling better soon too. It's no fun to be in the hospital. Samantha's taking a break from crocheting because hands are hurting, so taking a break. That's a good thought, Samantha. Absolutely take a break. When your hands get sore, it's time to find something else to do just for a little while. Give them a little bit of a rest. Give it a little break, you know. Cheyenne Catherine is here. Hi, everyone listening in tonight while baking cookies for Christmas. Oh, that sounds delightful. I want cookies. That sounds so good. What kind of cookies are you making for Christmas? Personal favorite, sugar. Love sugar cookies. Nice. Ginger's here. Hey, Ginger. So good to see you. It's funny because I had gotten a notification that you were live, and I was like, oh, that's weird. I wonder why Ginger's going live. And then I realized it was from this morning. Samantha says she's getting a massage on Saturday. Wow. That's something I've never done before. I've always been a little bit too self-conscious, I guess, to go for a massage. I've had my nails done. That's about the closest I've come. And I don't do it anymore. This is all me. So Ginger has put out a tutorial. I've got to check that out. I just saw that notification when I got home from work, but I was spending some time with my kiddo, so I didn't get to watch it yet. Cheyenne says, virtually sending you all the cookies, Julie. LOL. I'm baking peanut butter, double chocolate, gingerbread, and whipped shortbread. Oh, that sounds so good. And I will accept them gratefully virtually because virtual calories are the best kind of calories, right? It's like virtually working out. Yarn Geek says, I love your vest. Thank you. It is my ugly Christmas vest, and it is done, and it is good and ugly. And it's even got a hood. So I can look like Emperor Palpatine if I want to. For you Star Wars fans, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that. Samantha says, on my hands to get my hands feeling better. Oh, you're getting a massage on your hands. Oh, that's neat. I like that idea, Samantha. I just rub mine and it does feel good. I bet you'll love it. Lisa Marie says, weird, I can't see the chat. And then she goes, oh, there it is. I guess you found it, right? I guess you found it. Hi, Maribel. How are you? Are you doing well tonight? I hope so. I hope so. Lisa Marie has your tutorial going on the TV, Ginger. So am I on the phone or the tablet or the laptop? That's kind of funny. She's watching us in sync in stereo. That's kind of crazy. I'm going to put up our question of the week here. Let's add that. Let's add the question of the week. Thank you. Thank you very much, Lisa. I'll show you the back. I'll see if I can turn around. There's the back. So it's all just granny squares. And actually, I messed up a little bit. It should have had just 3 rows or 3 columns of squares. And I did it with 4, thinking, oh, I'm kind of bigger. Maybe I should make it bigger. And it turned out to be really a little bit too big. But, lesson learned for next time. All right, so question of the day. Thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. Question of the week. Samantha, you are so funny. You make me think of like a little kid. Just can't wait for the prizes. Can't wait for that giveaway. We'll do 2 of them. We'll do one at 6:30 and one at close to 7, okay? Question of the week. What was the best gift you ever gave to somebody, and who did you give it to? So I'm very curious. Lisa says, I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone because then you can chat, right? You can't chat on the TV. So that makes sense. So what was the best gift you ever gave someone, and who did you give it to? So very curious. Lisa Marie says, grannies are my favorite. Yeah, I love granny squares too. These ones are just a little bit bright for me, but that was the whole point, right? I wanted it to be Christmas colors. And I had these left over from a previous project. So I had made, actually, I'll show it to you. Hold on 1 second. All right, there we go. I made my Christmas pillowcase cover, and it was going to be a blanket, but I lost motivation, shall we say, and I just wanted to get it done. So I finished it off as a pillow, and then I had some leftover squares and thought this is perfect timing to make a ugly Christmas sweater, whatever. Oh, Ginger, that's so sweet. The gift of life, and I gave it to my kids. Oh, that's so nice. Samantha said the Giants blanket, and I gave it to my dad, and you crocheted that. That's so nice, Samantha. I bet he loves that. Thank you, Maribel. I like it too. I'm hoping that the school where I work that they'll have the ugly sweater contest again, because that was kind of why I made it, so I could wear it to that. So part of me is a little scared, like, what if they don't do it this year? What will I do then? No, I'll have to wear it to the grocery store, I guess. Yeah, Ginger's very clever. She was quick on her feet tonight, Maribel. She thought of that pretty quick. Samantha says, yes, he does. I'm sure he does, Samantha. He's a big fan, must be. The pillow is so Christmassy and perfect. Emily says she gave a computer to her mom when she became bedridden, and it made her whole world bigger when her world had become smaller. That is a wonderful gift. I love that. That's perfect. Oh, Maribel, thank you. If they don't, I'll still have a fab sweater. It's funny, I put it on tonight and I realized I didn't leave in ends on the armpits. They were sticking right out. So I'm gonna have to fix that. So the pattern, it was actually a tutorial, not so much a pattern. It was by Aja Joy, Ajijoy is her name, and hers has buttons. I didn't have buttons on mine. See, hers has buttons right here, and she also put in pockets, and that looked really cool. And I was going to do pockets too, and then I forgot. I just got stitching my squares together, and I forgot to leave that opening for the pockets. So I will make another one, and I'm going to learn from this one all the things that I'm going to do a little bit different with the second one. And I think I'll make that one more spring colors, a little more muted, so little tamer. Maribel says I can wear it anywhere, right? Lisa Marie, aside from life to my kids, so many gifts of crochet, but I once bought a friend a turtle lamp, and each of her children used it from ages 22 to 16, to the youngest, who is now 2. Oh my gosh. So that was definitely the gift that kept on giving, right? That's great. It's funny, I put this question up there and I can't think of the answer for myself. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask people, did I ever give you a good gift? What was it? That's really, really sweet. Samantha says it's 36 degrees outside right now and a low of 18. Well, you're in Colorado, Samantha. You're going to get those colder temperatures for sure. Here, the kids at school were all very excited, and the teachers were, I think, more excited with the prospect of a possible early dismissal tomorrow and snow day on Friday, because we're supposed to get some snow coming up. So that's perfect for our project tonight, because we're going to make some snowflakes. Quilty Crocheter. Quilts to my children with my hands quilted in. Label said, if you need a hug, grab my hands. Mom is with you. So that's really sweet. So when you say your hands are quilted in, is it like a pocket, like that's in the shape of your hand that they can put their hands inside of? Or is it like literally a piece of fabric shaped like your hand? I'm very curious now. Because I've seen the hug pillows where it's like the person's shirt and they make it into a pillow and they use the arms to hug. So now I'm really curious, like what that looks like. So you have to tell me more. Emily says, thank you to Lisa. And Maribel says, that is so sweet. Linda, where's Linda? Did I miss somebody? I hope I didn't miss somebody. Maybe it's a typo. Maybe it was supposed to be Lisa. Let's see. I gotta get caught back up. And Ginger says, so many wonderful gifts. Emily says, it's cold here and we're expecting snow. Yeah, here too. I don't know how much snow we're expecting, but I tell you something really funny that I did today. So I was looking at the Weather Channel and I took a screen grab of it and I sent it to the other secretary of my office because we were in separate places. And I said, look how much snow we're going to get. And then after I sent it, I realized that I sent the one that was marked with centimeters, not with inches. So I was thinking that we were getting 7 to 12 inches and it was 7 to 12 centimeters. It was funny, just goofy. Oh, Quilty Crocheter is Linda. Okay, all right, gotcha. I'm sorry, guys. I always have the hardest time separating your actual name with your channel name. So always get confused there. And I think I know a lot of them, but I'm really struggling. Samantha asks if I've ever been to Mexico. Who are you asking, Samantha? Are you asking me or someone else? Because Ginger says no, but she's been to Oklahoma. I've never been to Mexico, though. No. I have not been further west than Cleveland. That's as far west as I've been. Oklahoma, Arizona, what does it matter? I don't know. It probably matters a lot to the people who live there, but not so much to you and me, I guess. All right, everybody. So we're about 17 minutes in, and who's going to make a snowflake tonight? I'll show you one that I've already made. I made quite a few of them. Get it off my little crochet tree. So we are going to make these little snowflakes. And they're really super, super easy to make. So if you have some yarn and you'd like to join along, grab your hook, grab your yarn. I'm not even sure what I'm using here. I'm going to use this. Let's see what kind it is. Surprise. No, Samantha, I have not been to Mexico. So this is Lion Brand Basic Stitch that I clearly got on sale. Oh no, it wasn't on sale. I just got it at the Christmas tree shop for $1.99. That's what I'm using. I don't even know what weight this is. Oh, it's a medium weight, 4-weight yarn. Let's see. Ginger says, quick, name that song. Oklahoma, Arizona, what does it matter? That's a song? I don't know. Ginger says, I love your ornaments. Thank you. I'm trying to do 25 ornaments before Christmas. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I haven't finished the scarf on last week's snowman, snow person, snow lady. I don't know. I'm finishing, and I've got to finish that one up. I've got to give her a scarf because this one has a scarf. I've got these other ones. They're all really fun and cute. So, filling up my tree. Where did you get your little tree, Julie? I bought that at Michael's. It was half off or 60% off. I think I spent maybe $20 on it, and it was originally, I think, about 40 or 45. And then I just got a string of 20 lights from the Dollar Tree, and I just put them in the middle. So it's cute. I like it. I wanted something specifically just for my little crochet ornaments, so I could kind of put those on there. Lisa Marie says she will try. All right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm excited. So, yep, I'm just using some white yarn, and I'm going to use a 4.5 millimeter hook. Quick quiz. What's the letter name for a 4.5 millimeter? I know Ginger's going to get it right off with this. 4.5 millimeter. What is that? A J, H, I. I bet it's an I. Is it an I? I bet it's an I. No? Maybe I'm going the wrong way. What is it? Ginger will tell me. G. G plus. You're right. You're right. It's a G. It's a G. I always try to quiz myself on it, but I hardly ever get it right. All right, so let's get going with our directions on our project. Oh, actually, before we get started, I was going to show you guys some other pretty crochet snowflakes before we get started. I completely forgot. So let me make that a little bit bigger so we can see it better. So I did find a lot of snowflake patterns, as usual on Pinterest. That's my go-to place. I know Ginger's she's an Instagram person. I'm more of a Pinterest person, but I found a lot of really pretty ones. And if you check these out on my website, there is a link to the patterns. So just go to my website, www.wippychick.com. Go to Wippy Chick's Picks, and you can find these really easily there. So this is the Grateful Prayer Thankful Heart. That is the name of the designer, Grateful Prayer Thankful Heart. And so I thought this one was really lovely. I think it's really pretty. I love that the inside of this little guy is so, like, I don't know, it makes me think of a bicycle spoke. It's just really delicate on the inside. So thought that was cute. Good job, Lisa and Ginger. You guys won the quiz. Okay, so the next snowflakes that we have is by Coates and Clark. And these looked really stiff to me. I almost wondered if they used like thread to make them, or maybe they used some starch to make them stiffer like that. I know that mine are a little bit floppy. That's why I'm going to keep them really small, because they tend to be kind of loose. Emily wants to know if Ginger ordered the new hook from Furls. Ginger's always up on those Furls hooks. She's a Furls girl. Okay, so this one is by Yarn and Hooks, and this one's really pretty. I think this one is actually using 6, like a series of like 6 clusters to start with, where the one I'm using tonight is a cluster of, it's got 5 clusters. So that's a good one too. So now we're going to give ours a try. So if you're going to join me, go ahead and grab your yarn. We're going to chain up 3, and we're going to place 2 double crochets into the first chain, and we're going to use that as our magic ring. So go ahead and let me know if you're going to join me with this. Melanie and I were talking, and we've decided that most of the people that come to the crochet with me just listen. So you guys can tell me if that's true. I think it probably is. I know that when I go to a crochet with me, I usually am just listening. So I'm curious what you guys have to say. Let's see. Ginger displayed some frills love on her tutorial, and Emily says she sure did. Ginger, what was the tutorial? What was the project? I'm curious. Okay, so after you do your first cluster, you've got your chain 3 and your 2 double crochets. You're going to chain 4, and then you're going to do another cluster of 3 into the same first chain. So like I said, we're treating that first chain as our magic ring. And if you've never done the magic ring this way, I think it's the easiest way to do a magic ring. The magic ring used to like be a bad word for me. I hated the magic ring until I discovered this. Maribel says, I'm listening, enjoying the company while I eat dinner. I'm so glad to be part of the company, Maribel. Emily says, I do them after so I can write it down and when I watch the replay. That makes perfect sense too. Yeah, it wasn't anything that we were saying was bad. We were just saying, I wonder how many people actually crochet along. And it's true. I only tried once, and I think it was during one of Ginger's crochet alongs that I actually tried to do it. And yeah, I was getting so confused. I'm like, I can't. I just have to do it later. All right, so I've got two done. Working on my third cluster. Yes, Samantha, the first giveaway is going to be at 6:30. I know, honey. You don't have to keep telling me, though. I got it. I got it. Trust me. It'll be okay. I'm going to say a little prayer tonight for Samantha so that she wins the giveaway. She wants to so badly. Okay, let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got one more cluster to do. Chain in 4 more. There's 1, 2, and 3 double crochets. I'm going to chain 4 more, and then I'm going to attach those with a slip stitch. So this is kind of a variation of a pattern that I saw, and it was called the 5-minute snowflake. And that one was so easy, but there were some things about it that I didn't like as much. So I kind of played with it a little bit and kind of made it my own. So it's kind of based on that, but it's kind of my own at the same time. Okay, so from there, I'm going to make myself big so you can see. There we go. From there, we're going to just cinch up our magic ring or our magic circle or whatever you want to call it. It's nice and tight. And then it kind of looks like a not a starfish, or maybe a starfish or a sand dollar, doesn't it? I think so. It could be like a summer ornament, look like a sand dollar. Emily says, I love to listen. It's just so relaxing. Lori says, hello, just got home and made dinner, watching while I eat, taking screenshots, and we'll give it a go later. Yay. And Lori, just so you know, this, you can just find this on my website too. So screenshots probably easier, but if you want to, you can always go grab it right off of the PDF right on my website. Free download, no ads, easy peasy. Okay, so now we're up to page 2. So our next step, we're going to slip stitch into the next, we're going to slip stitch our way across our stitches, our double crochets until we get to that chain 4 space. And it shouldn't be more than 1 or 2 slip stitches across, just so it kind of hides your stitches. And then we're going to single crochet into that chain 4 space. And then we're going to chain 4. That's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is how we make like the pretty like loops on the top of the snowflake. From there, we're going to single crochet right back into that chain 4 space. And now we're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Single crochet into the chain 4 space. Chain 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Single crochet into the chain 4 space. And then just one more single crochet into that chain 4 space. And that is going to complete our first, I don't know, what do you call it? Spike? First point of our snowflake. So we're going to do that all the way around. We're going to do that in every chain 4 space. We're going to slip stitch our way over to that chain 4 space. And then a single crochet into the chain 4 space, chain up 4, oops, single crochet into the chain 4 space, chain 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, single crochet into the chain 4 space, chain 4, single crochet into the chain 4 space, and then just a regular old single crochet. So now we've got 2 spikes done. So this is what we have so far. Okay, is anybody giving it a try? Let me know how you're doing. If you have any questions, I'm going to just keep on going. All right, so we're going to slip stitch across the next cluster, single crochet, chain 4, single crochet. Gotta watch my time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And single crochet. Chain 4, 2, 3, 4, single crochet. And then a regular single crochet. All right, that's 3 across. I think I'm going to take a break because we've got to do our giveaway. Samantha's on me, making sure I do my job here. Let's see. Isn't it called a dendril or something like that? Geez, Lori, I don't know. It could be. That sounds like a possibility for sure. All right, let's see what I've got in the gift box today. Gift box. Of course, we've got stitch markers because I have to send you guys something that'll fit in a regular envelope. So I think tonight's stitch marker, the first one for the first giveaway is going to be this pretty little one that says sweet on it. Can you read it? I'm not sure. It always gets a glare on it. But it says sweet. And I don't have my sister here tonight to pick out my stickers. So I have to find a couple of good stickers. I think I'll just do a blind dip. How about that? Blind dip, blind dip. I don't like that one. Okay, here's 2 good ones. All right. So here's a sticker. This one is just sweet. It says smile. And sticker number 2. Still here, still strong. I like that one. Very empowering. Okay, so that is gift number 1. And since the stitch marker says sweet, go ahead and put the word sweet in the chat. And that will be the word that we use to pick our first prize. Okay? Okay, so Lori says, hi, Emily. Every time I see your name, I double take. My daughter-in-law is named Emily, and her maiden name is O'Neill. So, oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Like it's her, like her doppelganger. Okay, so all you have to do is put in that word sweet in the chat, and then you'll go ahead and be entered in the drawing. Oh, there's a couple of sweets I see already. Go ahead and put it in there. I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and do my next, what did you say it was called? A dendrial? Dendrial. I'll look it up and see if it is. It probably is, Lori. You're very clever. You always have the best ideas. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, so single crochet. Whoops. Hard time pulling that through. Chain 4. Single crochet. So someone made a comment on one of my videos. I think it was the one where I was doing all the pom-poms, and she suggested that you could make them as a decoration for your car, and if you dipped them or spritzed them with a little bit of like essential oils, like in your favorite scent, that it would make like a really nice air freshener. And I wonder if that would work with these snowflakes. So I might have to give that a try. But I don't know. I think it would probably work for a little while before the scent faded. Okay, let me just finish this one. Almost done with it. I just have to do the chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet, and a regular single crochet. Okay, I've got 3 of them done. 2 more to go. Let's do our giveaway. Let me share the screen. Close this one up for a second. All right, let me just make sure that you guys can see it. Oh, looks like you can see it. Okay, good. And we'll start collecting the comments. Oh my gosh, you guys have such a good chance. Not very many people in the chat today. Hey, Joe, go ahead and put in the word sweet in the chat so that you can be entered. Yes, Samantha, it's very dark where I am. Come on, Joe, put in the word sweet. And you're never too late. Never too late. There it is. Okay, let me see if we can try again. All right. We've got 9 entries now. We're getting up there. All right, let's do the drawing. Let's see who's going to win tonight. Joe, look at that. You won. How awesome is that? You just got here, typed in 1 word, and you're the winner. Congratulations. Okay, so go ahead and send me an email. I'll put in my email address here. chick1@gmail.com. Okay, Joe, so go ahead and send me an email to that email address in the chat, and I will go ahead and get your prize sent to you. And let me stop sharing that screen. There we go. Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. Samantha, don't worry. We're going to have 1 more drawing, so you got another chance tonight. Okay, so let's get back to our snowflake. All right, let me get this back up here. Where is it? Oh, there we go. And we don't really need it because we've already done this, what, 4 times? We've done it 4 times now, so we just have to go around 1 more time, and then we're finished. And they're so close, right? So close. I mean, so easy. I was reading Lori's comment while I was trying to talk. Lori says, I was close. Dendrites. Dendrites from the Greek word dendron, which means tree. like snowflakes with branches. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Awesome. Okay, and I think I have heard that word. Now that you say it, it does sound familiar, like something I learned in earth science like 100 years ago. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on my last one here. It's my single crochet, and I'm going to chain 4. And then I'm going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Samantha wants to know what hook I'm using. So I'm using Susan Bates. I don't know whether they're called Susan Bates Ergonomic, if they even have a name, but these are my favorite hooks. I love them. They're an inline hook, which is my favorite kind. For those of you who are big furls girls, they are also inline hooks. They just have kind of the bigger shaft, and I'm not crazy about that. I like it. I like this nice thin shaft, and I like the inline, and they're just my favorite, and they're long too. They're nice long hooks. So that's my favorite brand. I love it. And I've actually recently tried the Susan Bates Twist and Lock, which have kind of been trending lately. I got a box of those, and the day after Christmas, you can watch my unboxing because it's Boxing Day, so I was doing an unboxing day. But you can check that out and learn all about those, and you can find out whether or not you think it's worth the cost. But they are pretty cool. They're interchangeable, so that's something you see a lot with knitting needles, not as much with crochet hooks. So it's pretty cool idea from Susan Bates. Okay, so that is it. I have finished my snowflake. I've got quite a few snowflakes now. My tree's going to be just covered with them. Kind of like our weather forecast, right? Lori says, I mixed dendrites with tendrils. Honest mistake. Honest mistake, Lori. No worries. All right. So once you get it done, you can even tie off your knot just to have a little loop there. You can kind of knot it somehow, or you can weave in your ends and use a just a little, hook for your Christmas ornament, little Christmas ornament wire hook. Either one works fine. But there it is, all done. And also, you probably will want to weave in your center tail. I'm really having problems with words tonight, which is not very good during a live stream. Yeah, so awesome. I think they're really cute, and I think they're really easy. And if you haven't made one tonight, give one a try the next time, because I think they're really, really easy to make, and they're fun. And you know what? They'd also make really good to go on tags for packages. It's this nice little extra gift with your gift. I think they're cute. Let's see. Lisa Marie says, of course, enjoy. They are nice stitch markers. Yeah. Lisa Marie has had some. Love and Lines too. Love and Lines too? To help me with that one. I'm not sure what that means. Lisa says, me too. I'm going to make another one. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, I've got, let me see how many I've got now. I've got them in different colors. So let's see. I'll show you guys all my ornaments. Okay, so I've got this one in red. It's like I used a lot of the Big Twist Twinkle because Christmas is just perfect for Big Twist Twinkle. So there's the red one. And here's the silver one. Whoops, the blue one's like buried to it. There's the silver one. Here's the blue one. No worries, Deborah. Actually, there's only 2 pages, so I'll just turn it over here, and you can look at the pattern if you want to. There's another one. And I have one more white one. So now I've got 2 white ones. So yeah, my goal was to have 25 little ornaments on this tree, and I think I will have no problem reaching my goal. So here's a couple other of the ornaments. So I have these. I have a couple of these ones, and they are stuffed with like a little polyfill. But that was a really cute, easy, super easy pattern. Loved making those. And let's see, the wreath I actually made last year. It's really cute. It's really just working that spiral curly Q stitch, and then you just put a pipe cleaner in it to make it, you know, a little stiff so it holds its shape. So those are cute. Do you guys make crochet Christmas ornaments for your tree? I'm curious. Am I the only one? I really liked this one. I thought this was really cute. I wish I could tell you where I got the patterns, but I don't really remember. Deborah, it's okay. It's okay to be late. Lisa Marie, make chains once you've finished and make a snowflake garland. Yes, absolutely. In fact, I think in my Vlogmas with 25 days of garlands, I think there were 2 of them that were different snowflake patterns. One was a little bit like this one, and the other one was a little more intricate. So I didn't do that one. And let's see, my last ornament. If you were here last week, of course, you will remember Mr. Snowman. So cute. From Repeat Crafter Me. I think it's my favorite. I really love him. Okay. And I actually have one more ornament on my tree that I did not make, but my sister got it for me. Excuse my butt. This one, my sister works on a farm on the weekends, and there are lots of sheep there. And this was felted sheep's wool from the sheep that are on that farm. Isn't it so cute? I thought it was adorable. So I'm loving that too. And if I put my ornaments back on right now, they're all going to be just on one side of the tree. So fun. So fun. So yeah, do you guys do a lot of crochet Christmas ornaments for your tree? Or not really? I don't know. This is just my little tree. My bigger tree is over here. And my son decorated it this weekend for me. The red one with the snowflake on it has a Scandinavian vibe. Yeah, I could see that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Totally. I get that. All right. So let's see. I think, who is it that came in late? Who is it? Oh, Deborah. So Deborah, if you want to hop over to my website, you can also get a free PDF of this pattern. It's, just go right into the slideshows. It's called the Clubhouse. It's the Clubhouse section of my website, and you should be able to pick that up there. Actually, I can open up the website and see if it's there because I honestly don't remember if I put it in or not. Let me see. Let me see if it's there. Pull up my website. Emily says, Julie's series on garlands is amazing. So many ideas. I have a whole list of things I want to make from the ideas. Yeah, I had so much fun making those videos, and I'm going to compile them for next year. And I'm just going to say, like make it into one video. Here's 25 garland ideas, because they were so many that were really cute. Lisa Marie says, I made 3 stuffed snowmen for my 10 and 3 kids. Did you make this one? The one that we made last week? That makes me so happy. That's awesome. Oh, yes. I love that. So nice. All right, let's see. All right, so let me go and let me share the screen so you guys can see. Okay, and I'll make myself smaller. All right, so if you go into the website, and over here you've got different options. So the Clubhouse is where I put in all of the slideshows and the club videos. So it looks like the last one was the Repeat Crafter Me one that we did last week. So I will upload this one tonight. so that you guys can go grab that pattern because it's super easy pattern to follow. And you have to excuse my computer. It's a little bit slow when I've got the StreamYard on. But anyway, that's how you get there. You're just going to go into the website and click on the Clubhouse, and that'll take you there. And if you want to look at freebies, like all the free patterns that I have to offer, you just click on the freebies, and that will take you over to all the new patterns that I have, and the old patterns too, and the video tutorials for those. Eventually. Yeah, so these are all of the patterns that are free. And I don't know about you guys, but when I have, oops, let me make myself big again. What size hook for what, Lori? For which pattern? I don't know about you guys, but I hate when I go to find a pattern on someone's website or their blog, and there are so many ads that you just cannot even find the pattern. Then when you finally do find the pattern, like you're trying to work your way through it, and it's just ads, and they tell you it's free, but it's not free of aggravation. So I was really really wanting my website to be all free stuff and actually be free. Like you don't have to look at all the ads and stuff. So Lori, I'm not sure what hook size, what are you talking about? You have to be gentle and specific with me. I'm tired. Oh, for the snowflake. Okay, so that really depends on what yarn you use. I used a 4-weight yarn, so I used a 4.5 millimeter hook. But you can, you know, if you're making like really fine, if you're using like really fine yarn, like probably not sock weight, but if you were using like sport weight, you might want to use a smaller hook, like a 4 or even a 3.5, because you want it to be a little bit tight, you know, just so it holds its shape. Let's see what else is going on. So I don't know about you guys. Did any of you guys do the Jada and Stitches calendar blanket this year? I'm just very curious how everybody's calendar blanket turned out, because I did it. Yay, I was so excited. I finally did a Jada and Stitches calendar blanket, so it's all done. It was totally Tunisian. Has anybody else done it? And you got to learn a new Tunisian stitch every month. So it was fun. I liked doing it. I used all of my scraps though, so it's definitely scrappy looking. Definitely scrappy. Like the colors, there's no rhyme or reason. But it was fun. I liked doing it. And I also am curious, after I make a blanket like this, like a lot of people are like really hesitant to just throw it in the wash. And honestly, it's the first thing I do is I throw it in the wash because it makes it like all floppy and soft, and I like it better after it's been washed. Lisa Marie says, I'd rather buy a pattern than fish through ads. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. And I don't, like I said, my website, I don't get any ad revenue, so I have no idea how much money you make with ads. Maybe if I learned I made a ton of money, it would be different. But I hate it. It just drives me crazy, and it frustrates me to the point where I just don't even want to do it. Like I don't even want to bother. But I know how hard it is to design patterns, and I think that the designers should, you know, get paid. So yeah, I'm with you, Lisa. I'd rather just pay for the pattern and save myself the aggravation. Oh, thanks, Emily. Yeah, but has anyone else done it? I'm very curious. I could go right on her Facebook group. There's a Facebook group, and everybody always shows their Jada projects, but I haven't been on Facebook in a while. Not in the mood. So anyway, the different stitches were really interesting though, and when you do Tunisian, a lot of times you get like that really bad curl. Like this was the basket weave. I love the basket weave. Anyway, after I washed it, like the curl was completely gone. So that was really, really nice because I was worried about that it might be all curled and stuff. I think this was my favorite stitch in the whole project. It was like this ribbed stitch. So cool. I loved it. Emily, I love scrappy Afghans too. I do. They're my favorite to make. And I've made, I can't even tell you how many. And most of the time I just donate them. My husband works with a woman who is getting cancer treatment and she takes them to the cancer treatment center. And yeah, but I love making them. And if you're interested in seeing any of my scrappy blankets, or maybe you've already seen them, but I did do a video on why I love scrappy blankets, and I show a bunch of them because I love them. Elaine, you did the blanket. You haven't connected them yet. I connected mine different. She was using, she had a different name for it. I think she called it the mattress stitch, but I always called it the invisible join, the way she joined it with the needle. But I joined them differently. I used black yarn for one thing, and I've heard it called the stained glass pattern. But basically what you're doing is you're joining them with a single crochet stitch. I'm just faster with the hook than I am with the needle. So on one side it looks like that, and then on the other side it looks like that. So it's not very neat, it's not very tidy, but it was just a learning experience, and it was fun to learn all the Tunisian stitches. And I don't know if I'll do more of it in the future or not. I think I just have to be in the mood for Tunisian, but I did get some new hooks. I got some new Tunisian hooks. Actually, I got 3 new sets of crochet hooks, and next week we're going to look at all of them. And actually, it's this company I'd never heard of before called Coupe, and they do lots of crochet and knitting and yarn storage products. So I discovered them on Amazon, and yeah, I wanted to share that with you. So next week on the live stream, we are going to be doing a little Amazon window shopping. And I'm going to give you all of the links so that you can, if you want to try out any of these products, they're very, very cost efficient, nothing expensive at all. And I've gotten 3 sets of their hooks, and I've been really happy with them. So I'm excited for next week. I'm way more excited for next week's live stream than this week. I know that sounds terrible. I should be excited about all of them. But yeah, I can't wait to show you my new hooks. I'm excited. And it's going to be right before Christmas. Exciting. Let's see. Deborah says, I did not do this year's Jada Cal, but I did the previous 2 years. Oh, exciting. I've never done one before. And it's funny because I watch every year. I'm like, why am I not doing it? It's like, it doesn't take up that much time. You just do the one thing for the month. And this year I was like, I couldn't wait for the first Friday of the month because I was so excited to finish it off. And the funniest thing is so I ran out of solid colored scraps. So my last square, looks nothing like the other squares. It's, variegated. So I thought that was pretty funny. Oh, I'm so glad, Elaine, you did yours in different colors too. Emily says, I've got a lot of great hooks from Amazon. Yeah, my very first full set of hooks was from Amazon. I had a couple of my grandmother's hooks, but I didn't have like a full set, and I really wanted a full set. So my first full set came from Amazon. I still have those. Actually, I'm kind of a hook hoarder. I don't know if Ginger's still in the chat, but Ginger is a yarn hoarder. I am a total hook hoarder. I have so many hooks, but it's a lot easier to store a hoard of hooks than it is a hoard of yarn, right? Still, love to look at her yarn wall, even if it's not my yarn wall. Okay, so last but not least for tonight, we're going to do one more giveaway. You guys must be tired of my giveaways. They're probably not very exciting. Uh, Emily says, me too. I love hooks. Okay, so the next one. Yep, it's another stitch marker. Oh, I love this one. I just love the words on them. I've got to get some more charms so I can make some different stitch markers. Okay, so this stitch marker, I don't know if you can read it. It says adored on it. It's really sweet. So adored is the stitch marker. And let's see what fun stickers we can get. Oh, thank you, Joe. That's nice of you to say. Lori, I did the patchwork cal and the Mighty Mile a Minute cal with Jada. Oh, wow. The Mile a Minute one was really cool. What was the one? It almost looked like a farmyard or something. That one was really interesting. I might go back and rewatch that and do it. But it also depends on what one she does this year. Okay, so I've got two fun stickers. So yes, so the stitch marker says adored. So that is the word we're going to put in the chat. And the stickers, the first one says, when it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. So I like that one. I don't know if you can see it very well. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been taking pictures of these stickers and putting them in the community page every day, just to kind of give you guys a little boost every morning, you know? I think that's nice. And the second one is says, hello, I am perfect. And I love that one too. So if you would be interested, I'm all of a sudden out of focus. That's weird. That's never happened. I've seen it happen on other people's live streams, but I've never had it happen on mine. Don't know why I'm out of focus all of a sudden. Let me close it and see if that helps. Am I out of focus? Ah, there we go. Now it's focused. Okay, so adored. So if you are interested in this, go ahead and put the word adored in the chat and we'll do another giveaway. Samantha, are you out there? I hope so. Go ahead and put the word adored in the chat. Lisa Marie's going to sit out on the giveaway. Okay, that's nice. Give someone else a turn. Honestly, I don't get enough people at my live streams that it really matters. Cheyenne's got hers in there. Adored. I love these stickers. Oh my gosh. I bought 500 of them. I think I've read them all twice. And now I'm like, I want to get more of those. Just like hand them out at random to people at the grocery store, you know. Everybody needs that little boost now and then, I think. All right, let me get the giveaway set up here. Share my screen. All right, choose my broadcast. ADORED. Let's start collecting our comments. Okay. All right, we've got 1 minute left. I think we better do the drawing. Let's see who it's going to be this time. Lori! Yay! It's Lori! I'm so excited. Awesome. Lori, I don't think you've ever won on one of mine before. I'm so excited that it's you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and once again put my email address into the chat. fun@gmail.com. Yeah, so shoot me an email, Lori, and then I'll know where to send your prize to. Congratulations. Okay, you guys, it is that time. Again, I hope to see you next week because I think it's going to be so much fun to go Amazon window shopping for coupe crochet items. Like there's everything from hooks to storage to Tunisian hooks. I think there might have some knitting needles, but I honestly didn't look too closely. I do knit, but I don't remember I found so many. Oh, bags. They have amazing bags too. So excited to see that next week. So make sure you come back next week and join me. All right. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the music. You guys, thank you so much for coming. Lori, I'm so glad you like it. It's going to be yours in just a couple days. I always mail them out like the very next day. So you should be getting it by early next week at the very latest. So congratulations. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.